So let's start painting our gnomes. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint their noses. So what I'm going to do is take my small brush. I'm going to get that skin tone that we have pre-mixed. And I'm just going to trace around that oval. I don't want to fill it in completely. You can see how I left an open spot there. So I'm just tracing around the oval like I'm outlining it. And I'm going to do that to all three of the noses. And remember, watercolors always dry lighter, so these will dry much lighter. So I don't want these to be super open. So what I'm going to do, and you definitely don't want to fill these in, you want to keep some of the white. I'm just going to curve this line upwards so that it looks like an upside down crescent roll for each of those highlights. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Okay, get that focused. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to paint their bodies. We're going to skip around because remember, we don't want to make back runs. Back runs are whenever your colors accidentally blend together. So we're going to keep skipping around. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint this guy's little body underneath his beard, because that way we're not going to get any back runs into the nose. So I'm going to take my green, my pine green that we have mixed. Again, I'm going to outline my gnome. I'm going to go under his beard very carefully. And I just want this to be a nice light green. So I'm going to leave those areas open. I'm going to clean off my brush, get the excess water off, and then I'm going to just soften up everything that I traced. So by adding a little extra water, just clean water, I have created a little shadow around the edges. And if I wanted to go through and add a little bit more shadow, I just grabbed a little bit more green and I just touched where I wanted it to kind of be a graduated wash. Okay, so now we are going to dry brush the middle guy's little pattern. I tried to do a kind of buffalo print, which is here. So I kind of wanted to do a little checker buffalo print style looking thing. So I'm going to take that red that we mixed and I'm going to make a crisscross pattern underneath that beard, keeping white lines underneath or in between each of these little stripes. And I'm going to go across the bottom. And then I'm going to go crisscross very carefully with your tiniest of brushes. Crisscross over, just like that. So this is dry brushing. And then just a little hint up in there. Okay, so that guy is done for his body. Our next color is going to be a little bit more earthy. I'm going to use that darker Oops color that I accidentally mixed before. That was just a little too dark. So I'm going to throw this color in here underneath the beard, into the body. And I'm going to grab a teensy bit of brown and just let it do the wet into wet technique. So I'm going to let it do its thing. All right. Now, your noses should be starting to dry just a little bit. So I'm going to show you how to make your beard shadows. You do not want a strong shadow because remember, these are basically white. So I'm going back to this brown or this blue and black mix that made a gray. And the first thing I'm going to do is take clean water. This is clean water. And I'm going to go right underneath the beard and put just clean water. And I'm going to have just a little area of plain water, and you're going to see where that all is. I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of this gray that I made and drop it in. We just want a very, very faint hint of a shadow. And it's going to be a little graduated wash. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the rest of these boys. I'm going to be very careful around these noses just in case they are still a little wet. I'm leaving a little area of open space just to make sure. And I did not go all the way down. I just have this little shadow in the middle. I'm going to grab a little bit more of this blue-gray, drop it in, let it do its watercolory magic. Maybe help it down in a couple of places towards the bottom, but see how there's an open space around things. I'm also going to take a little bit of this gray and make a shadow underneath the hats. So I'm going to go back to this guy's mustache and put just a tiny bit at the top of his mustache. And then also on this guy on the end, we're going to go around his nose. Be careful not to pick up any of that wet paint. I'm going to pull the clean water down just a tiny bit into the beard, pick up a little gray, and then let it spread using the water. Okay. So I also kind of want a little bit of a shadow on these little white puffs. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to take what's on my brush from the last thing, maybe pick up a little extra, and put just a tiny bit right where the hat is joining into that little puffy ball. Okay, and that does not fill the whole puffy ball. It's just going right at the end of that cap to make it look like a shadow. All right, so at this point, we are going to let this dry a little bit. So I'm going to pause the video and then we'll do part 2. Let everything dry before you move on to the next part.